Hi everybody, it's Scott Berry. I'm a broker associate with Janet Berry's luxury real estate team at Premier Plus Realty in beautiful Naples, Florida. And today I want to talk about, I've been getting so many questions on this that I thought I would do a quick video and talk about what's going on here and give you my 2 cents worth. And when I say here, I'm talking about there's a parcel of land, it's almost 5.5 acres of incredibly prime real estate in North Naples, and 1 block off of Vanderbilt Beach. It's right where Vanderbilt Beach Drive meets Gulf Shore Drive. So it's the northeast corner of where Gulf Shore Drive and Vanderbilt Beach Road meet in North Naples. And again, it's one block off of Vanderbilt Beach and the Gulf of Mexico. Stock Development has put together a really cool proposal for that land, and that's what I want to talk about. I've gotten so many questions about this proposed project that Stock Development is calling One Naples, and I just wanted to put together this quick video and talk about it. If you know the area that I'm talking about, it's absolutely beautiful. It's perfectly situated, but you have to admit that it's currently made up of a bunch of parts and pieces that don't really fit together very well. It's just in a perfect location right off the beach. And it also abuts on the northern part of the parcel. It abuts to Vanderbilt Lagoon, so there's going to be a marina there as well, which is really cool. Anyway, Stock Development has spent the last several years putting all the pieces of the puzzle together. They've been purchasing little individual parcels that all make up this almost 5.5 acre parcel now that they've put together. And they've been meeting with the neighbors. A couple of years ago, actually, they put together a detailed proposal and they floated it out to the neighbors, I should say, as well as the public, and they got the feedback from that point. And again, this lot is perfectly situated. The pieces there really don't fit together very well as it sits right now. So Stock Development has put together this really cool plan, and they've been doing a lot of homework over the past couple years, and they've put together just a very cohesive plan that's kind of bringing all the elements together. And they unveiled their proposal to the neighbors and to the public. As much as the neighbors really don't want this area of Vanderbilt Beach to change, I think they have to admit that it's kind of like the land of the misfit toys right now. Stock Development went back to the drawing board with all the feedback that they received, and they took into account a lot of the concerns that people had. So they moved the setbacks back to alleviate a lot of the concerns. They came back with 2 towers instead of 1 tower, and the towers are going to be smaller than the 1 tower would have been. People were concerned with the height of the building, so they knocked off 3 stories, made it 2 towers. Each tower is going to be 16 stories tall, and that's going to be over 2 floors of parking. They decreased the density of the project by 20%. So there's going to be a total now of 240 residential units. And so they've really reduced the density quite a bit because of the concerns that they got. There's going to be a 75-slip marina on Vanderbilt Lagoon. It's going to have Gulf access, obviously, from Vanderbilt Lagoon. And there's also going to be some commercial space, which is going to include a coffee shop and a deli and some other commercial shops and things. They're reconfiguring the traffic patterns, the parking, and they're just really trying to do things right. And here's kind of where I want to throw my 2 cents in. A lot of people have been asking me for my 2 cents, and I'm going to give it to you. I don't know if everybody is familiar with Stock Development or not, but they are a really top-notch builder in Southwest Florida. And we've represented many buyers who have purchased stock-built homes, and every one of them is ecstatic. They love it. And I mean, every single one, they all just love it. And in fact, there's several people that we have actually sold the homes that they bought in new home development communities because stock was also in there, and they ended up wanting to sell the house that they bought to buy a stock home. And several of our customers have actually done that. So the sales folks that we deal with at Stock are exceptional. The homes they build are incredibly high quality, and they just take care of their customers. And they're really a great company. I can't say enough good things about stock development. I know a lot of people had a lot of concerns when the project was initially unveiled, but you know, the developer should not be one of those concerns. They're really top notch. Brian Stock, who is their CEO, he's calling One Naples his company's legacy project. And they do a lot of different types of projects. So they help out a lot of people. They build just a really, really good product. They're good people. They just they want to do things right. I think that since he's calling this his legacy project, I think he's committed to do what he needs to do to make this project right with Naples and with our residents and with the neighborhood. And stock development has won countless awards throughout Southwest Florida. I saw them, they were in Builder Magazine's top 100 building firms. They work with a lot of charities in town. I just can't say enough good things about them. They're really, not only do they build a good product, but I think they're a good company made up of a lot of really good people. On top of it all, I think that Brian Stock might also be a Packer fan. Did I just say that out loud? I'm not sure. Anyway, here's my message to anybody who has any reservations about this project, especially after this iteration of the project, after they've alleviated a lot of the concerns that folks had. You need to know the company that you're dealing with. Vanderbilt Beach really needs this type of an upscale, kind of cohesive resort style feel versus what's there right now. And I don't think there's a better company to do it. This is going to be an incredible project that everyone's going to look at as one that is going to ultimately really define Vanderbilt and North Naples. So I know it probably sounds like Stock is paying me to say this, but they're not. They're not paying me a penny, unfortunately. But I really do think that highly of them, and I firmly believe that they are probably the perfect company to do this project. And I think they've done a really good job in putting together the actual project itself. As always, if Janet or I can help you or anybody that you care about in any way, feel free. You can always text or call us. These are our numbers right here. You can text or call us at any time. If you know Janet and I and our team, you know that. You know that you can text or call anytime. You're always going to get a quick response if we don't pick up immediately. So don't hesitate to call.